Wherever country you are in right now, you realize that they are having a problem in accepting cash. If you get to America just trying to withdraw even $2,000, they want to know why. Of course, in Africa, it's creeping in a little bit. So many people think it is just what it is. Banks saying we want to move into digital currency because money is difficult to handle. If money is difficult to handle, let me manage my own cash. So the idea is never about us. They're not helping us.
That's true.
So why is it that everyone is talking about digital currency? I get it, cryptocurrency, you're talking about all this Bitcoin and all this. The idea is never about cryptocurrency. It's a platform being set for the Antichrist to come in. This thing that is coming, it's a universal thing, that it doesn't matter you live in a village. This one will be mandatory. Rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, except he that he has a mark or the name of the beast. Notice people talk about the mark only. What about the name?
The name of the beast.
Or the number of his name. Notice what it says. That no man might buy or sell, except that he has a mark. Or the name of the beast. Or the number of his name. So it's not everyone who is receiving the mark. And that no man might what? Buy or what?
Or sell.
Or sell. Notice, that means it's a currency.
Wow.
Yes, talking about currency.
When people hear currency, they think paper, money, and all that. No, it says they can't buy or sell. That means we're talking about a currency.
Yes,
but this currency, according to this Bible, is in verse number 16. It will be in the hands of the poor. How can poor people have the currency?
Yet
No, they didn't get this.
That
means it's not based on how good you are at work.
Wow.
It's based on, did you worship the beast?
Wow.
So you are given points. All right. ID 2020 board activity. Notice here, this is the ID 2020 board activity. All right? It's a system that uses board activity data. That means no matter how you, based on how you act and how your body registers your movement and what you do, you are given points for just being you.
Wow.
Let's say you get excited and you are happy about what is happening. Points are put in there. $20 worth, $50 worth, and you have got a mark. I know what you missed. Let's go back to what they missed. Did you notice why I underlined in red? It's 666. It's called ID 2020. So the first number is what? The name of the year. And then the second is 666. In banking terms, there is something we call the required reserve. Are you here? And the required reserve is 10%. All right? That then means also the reserve ratio is 10. All right? Forget about the mathematics. Let me do it the way you like it. So I bring $100 into the account, into the bank. I'm depositing into the bank. The bank will record $100. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
But according to what? To the required reserve of 10%, they are allowed to only keep 10% of this 100, which is $10. That means they can loan out 90. But in your head, you think they loaned out 90. But remember, this guy here still thinks I have 100. This guy has $100. He deposits $100 into the bank and says, you know, guys, I have my $100. The bank, by the laws of the Reserve Bank, they are allowed, all these in America, they are allowed only to keep 10% of your $100 and lend out $90. But remember, this guy has to bank the $90 that was loaned out in another bank B. No, see, you didn't know, you didn't get it. This man is already 190. So they are making money using fake money. So if we only deal with cash only, banks will suffer, they will close. So having a universal banking system centralizes, of course, financial operations. But if you centralize financial operations, here is where all happens. Boom. That means at any given time, you can control my money. Have you ever had this thing called fraud? There was a fraud alert, and we're looking into it. Within 2 days, we'll... And you are thinking, 2 days, that's my money. The idea is not money, it's control they are looking for. Right now with your cash, I can't control your cash. But if I centralize the place where we put our money, and it becomes digital currency, I can literally block your account and say we are investigating something. There is a glitch. But I can't tell you there is a glitch for your 2000 under your pillow. This also means they can manipulate global systems and global economies from one area. Certain way if another country will say, you know what, we don't like the way you are controlling this and we don't want to have a vaccine. Remember, their money is in a central reserve location. And this group that is controlling this side can just say anything. And your whole country will be frozen out of the system. And now people will begin to suffer there. And when they suffer, guess what? They'll blame the president. And when the president is blamed, chaos will happen in the country. The president has to resign. Now they got what they wanted. They didn't want the president that is on. This is why it is to come to digital currency. Why do we need it to link up to the Bible? To link with the Bible when it says there is going to be a mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. There are 3 things written there.
Yes.
So don't just wait for 666.
Revelation 13, verse
And I'm going to write
17.
what you're saying.
And that no man might buy or sell, save ye that had the mark.
Okay, so the person has the mark of what?
Or the name of
the
beast.
what? The mark of the beast.
Of the beast.
And
Or
what?
the name of the beast.
Or the name of the beast.
Or the number of his
Or
name.
the number
Of his name.
of his name. So there's the mark of the beast, the name of the beast, or the number that represents the name. So it's the mark, number 666.
No.
So there are 3 things. The mark of the beast is not 666. The name of the beast, and then the number of his name, which is 666. So if you manage to decipher, or rather to figure out what 666 is as a name, then you got to the name, but you still have the mark of the beast. So many preachers think the mark of the beast is 666. It's just one of the items you are going to receive. That then means if I buy using, watch this, if I buy using cash, you won't know where I am.
You can't track me.
You can't track me. But if I buy from a market with a blockchain system, like cryptocurrencies or digital currencies, you will know where I spend the cash.
Where you are.
So you can track me.
My location.
They can manipulate the system to favor one type of religion. Or region. Or country. To just go like, you know what? We don't like Hindus. We don't like Christians. They can tell that this country has got 90% Christians. Then they find a way. Or you feel in a form that you're a Christian and yet you've got a system. But remember, but prophet, these people already have a mark. And then I'm giving you this to show you where this system is leading us to. That means the stage has been set. Sweden and Australia.
When Elias Brotberger goes to work, he doesn't need ID. And he doesn't need money. In fact, much of what he needs to get through the day is hidden right there, just below the surface, in his hand.
You like to touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, weird. Yeah, it's like a grain of rice.
Yeah, a grain of rice.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Yeah, it's all in chip, so I use it like to get around the building.
Buy snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's buy some snacks.
Exactly.
So I can't open it.
No.
Okay.
So what I need to do is I need to first blip my chip, and it will log me in, and from there I get access to the fridge.
Popular TV shows like Black Mirror have imagined chips as part of a dystopian future.
Install ingrain procedure with local anesthetic and you're good to go.
In Sweden, the microchips are already here.
The microchip implants use the same technology that's in contactless credit cards.
Which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden.
No cash.
At this tech fair, a chipping event for those on the cutting edge, merging their hands with this new technology.
I thought it would be fun, right?
The process is simple and swift. A pinch of the skin, and in a matter of seconds, the chip is inserted. The transformation is complete. As for the pain,
I barely felt it.
but even in this nation of early adopters, not everyone is racing to get chipped.
Feel less human. I will feel like a robot.
I think, it's so much more data can go into this, when it's in your body.
There's no central registry tracking how many people are chipped, but biohacker Hannes Wellblood estimates between 5 and 10,000.
In the future, do you think everyone is going to be chipped?
I think it'll be voluntary, but I am certainly convinced that millions of people will find it very, very valuable to have a smart device under their skin.
Human microchipping may be our future, but in Sweden, it's already reality. Sarah Harmon, NBC News, Stockholm.
So many of you feel like this will be useful after the rapture has happened. As much as that is okay, even before this, there can be issues too. Because right now we are already experiencing it, where bank accounts are being closed because all they want to do is control money. It also removes independence of banks and countries' independence, because imagine we want to respond to an economic crisis the way we need. We need to take this amount and give to this area so that we can balance out what we are balancing out in our own nation. But remember, the central board that controls the reserve system, that is now a digital reserve system, guess what? Maybe at that time they do not really believe we are in a deep issue. You can see, IMF, you can ignore it and look for somebody to borrow from. But this one is a central location, just a small amount of people. Now, it also means your spending patterns are monitored. They know exactly where to target you. They can monitor your social activities, your personal interests. So they can actually detail your profile by the way you spend money. So they know exactly, if they want to manipulate you, they know the areas you actually like. So understand the concept of this money that you are excited about. I'm not saying don't get involved in the money. Get involved, but remember to become independent in your money, in your food, in whatever, water. Remember the 4 walls. That's the reason. You control the means of production. You are producing your own food. Nobody's controlling you. They come to buy from you.
A good news world with Uebert Angel, provoking a reaction and always worth hearing.